That wild scene at Game 3 of the World Series. Both teams storming onto the field, one in celebration, the other in anger, all the result of a controversial ninth-inning call that put the Cardinals over the top. So, I'm going to frame this as a Boston boy. Did the Red Sox get robbed here? Ron Claiborne, arguably the biggest baseball fan in all of ABC News, is here to break it down for us. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, Dan and Bianna. But, I've been to hundreds of baseball games, and I have never, ever seen anything like what happened last night. And it happened on the biggest stage in the sport, with Game 3 of the World Series being decided by one wacky play and an umpire's ruling that will be debated for a long, long time. So were the Sox robbed? You decide. It was the bottom of the ninth, game tied 4-4. Cardinal runners on second and third, high drama. John Jay grounds to second baseman Dustin Pedroia, who throws out the runner at home. But the catcher throws to third, and the ball gets away and rolls into left field.
Alan Craig is going to come to the...
And here comes the runner, and he's out. No, wait, he's safe. The umpires ruled that the runner was interfered with by third baseman Will Middlebrooks. Watch again in slow motion.
Tripped.
Unbelievably, the Cardinals win the game. The Red Sox don't believe it.
Will's trying to dive inside to stop the throw. I don't know how he gets out of the way when he's lying on the ground.
It's tough for me. I have to dive for that ball. I'm on the ground, and there's nowhere for me to go.
There is a rule in baseball for exactly what happened. Rule 2.00. Obstruction is the act of a fielder who, while not in possession of the ball and not in the act of fielding the ball, impedes the progress of any runner.
I know sometimes it's unfair because he's laying on the ground, but that's the way the rule is.
The last time a World Series game was decided by an error, back in 1986, the Bill Buckner error at first base that cost the Red Sox the game.
And the Mets win it!
Now we can add this one to famous, and for Red Sox fans, infamous baseball lore. But, and there's always a but, there is a loophole in that baseball rule that says if a player on the ground impedes the runner, it's, quote, very likely obstruction, not definitely obstruction. Of course, if the Red Sox go on to win the World Series, this will all be a moot point. But if they lose, well, they'll be talking about this one at the cask and flagon for at least the next 86 years.
You gotta love a morning broadcast that brings up the cask and flagon, the bar right across from Fenway. Ron Claiborne.
Been there a few times.
Yeah.
They have a great milk drink.
And you know this was a serious story when Dan Harris said we had to lead the news
Yes.
with this.
This
You
is a
couldn't
big
get
deal.
over it. It's a big deal.
Yeah, they're going to be talking about this one a long time.
Yes, the conspiracy theories at the cask and flagon are going to be flying for months. Ron, thank you.
Rule
Appreciate it.
2.00, Ron, thanks.